Yo guys, welcome back to Casito Speaks. As you can see, new setup. I'm obviously recording in my room. I didn't have a desk because my room was too small. It is too small, but I did manage to get a loft bed, which comes with a desk, which can now allow me to have this nicer setup. I know I've been busy. I've been really inconsistent with YouTube. I do plan on being more consistent, which I apologize, do you know what I mean? But we are back. We're back with a reaction with the title The Chopped Man Epidemic. I haven't watched this video, so this is a raw reaction. I think I would save it for this YouTube video. So without wasting your time, let's get started. I'll let you know my opinions, and yeah, let's get it. Let's rewind to the beginning. Bang.
Alright, what's up guys? Recently my TikTok has been filled with people talking about the chopped man epidemic, and you know, I am a man who's also chopped, so I figured why not talk about it. Now if you're actually employed and don't know what I'm talking about, basically this girl right here, Stella, made a video talking about the quote-unquote chopped man epidemic. And pretty much in the video she stated how the majority of men nowadays are unattractive and we are currently in a baddie shortage, and that whenever she sees an attractive man nowadays she gets excited because of how rare it is.
So as we're all very
And before I got started, this woman, she's not ugly, but she's very average. You get what I mean? And the reason why it's like this is because of the men. Like, men are to blame 100% because you men are part of thirsty and you're making these average women feel like their bodies, bro. That's why they're saying it's a chop man epidemic. It's not real, but you've inflated their ego so high to the point where they feel like this entitlement. So Sims, get your act together because this is gonna get worse. I don't mind, you know what I mean? I'm just focused on my career and shit, keeping it halal, focused on my religion, family. But for you guys, you might be cooked.
very much aware we are living through a chopped man epidemic, and there's a big shortage of baddies. It's gone so bad to the point that, like, if I see an attractive man, it genuinely makes my day. I was walking on the sidewalk earlier and I saw a cute guy in his car, so I waved to him and he smiled back at me, and obviously he drove away after that. But I was like, oh my god, a cute guy? This was at 6:50 p.m. It's 7:17 and I'm still like, oh my god. And I feel like this is gonna power me through my evening. Like, wow, I actually saw an attractive man today. Like, diamond in the rough, needle in the haystack. Seriously.
So, yeah, as you can see, this girl is very confident in her opinion. Now, despite what she said being completely inaccurate and totally subjective,
That was so cringe to watch. Like, I know I keep pausing the video, but that was so cringe. Like, that was a tough watch. Do you guys agree?
she looks like this, so, you know, obviously people are gonna have an issue with this. Now, I'm not gonna come on here and roast the girl. The comments already deep-fried the shit out of her. And, you know, I don't want to add on to that because that would be very mean and, immature.
No, 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 no.
Now, when it comes to my personal opinions on whether or not we're in a chopped man epidemic, no. No, I don't think we can prove that. Beauty and attractiveness is quite literally the most subjective thing on the planet. Like, scientifically, there's not
Exactly, like, beauty is at the eye of the beholder, do you know what I mean? So I could go to one girl, she might think I'm, you know, pot handsome. I go to another girl and she just doesn't find me attractive. So realistically, it's very subjective, do you know what I mean? Even if you're ugly, there's some girls that like ugly guys. I'm just saying, like, I knew one girl and all the guys she found attractive were ugly. So you guys might still have a chance. You're not completely finished.
Single thing on this planet that fluctuates so much based on someone's personal opinion. Like, when you find someone attractive, that is based on your personal opinion and your opinion only. Okay, there are probably people out there who find this girl attractive. So for you to come on TikTok and say that all the men that you happen to come across don't fit your personal standards, which means that all men are just chopped, that is just a logical fallacy. That is a very unintelligent thing to say, especially when you take into consideration all the other factors that come into play, which then leads on to the second chapter of the chop man epidemic, the retaliation. Basically, after this girl got absolutely ripped to shreds in her comment section, a lot of other girls who I guess agreed with her came to her defense. And there's kind of been like a little coalition formed, okay? I like to call them the 4 horsemen of being chopped. and it's just a bunch of really unattractive women defending this girl. And basically the gist of what they are saying is that this girl is actually very beautiful, and the reason that people are making fun of her in her comments is because the chopped men she is talking about are offended, and people are addicted to porn, so they're only attracted to the very hot models that you see on Pornhub and shit.
The craziest thing about the war going on against the chopped man epidemic girl is that she's actually quite beautiful. Hello? She's actually quite beautiful. Like, actually, dare I say, more than conventionally attractive.
So, yeah, according to this girl, this woman is more than conventionally attractive. And the reason all the comments are saying otherwise is because we're addicted to no.
Right, let's say that, right? She's saying she's conventionally attractive. I'm not here to you know what I'm saying. But let's say that same exact woman was saying that, like, say she was on our side. Let's say that she was saying there's too many women with average looking faces, and all the girls got onto her. Do you reckon they're gonna say she's good looking? They're gonna call her ugly and just point out all of her insecurities. So they're just lying because, you know, she's on their side. But if she wasn't, then they'll be calling her every insult under the sun. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's debatable, right?
No. And I know you guys probably expected me to come on here and just absolutely dig into this girl, especially after what she said. But in my personal opinion, I think that this girl is a very average looking girl. Okay, maybe if you had a type towards like ogres, you would find her more attractive. But for the most part, she's not like really that fucking chopped. However, with that being said, to say that all the men who don't find this girl attractive are just addicts who don't know how to like talk to women is absurd, because I'm sorry, look at this woman. Like I said before, I'm not gonna roast her too much, but when someone who looks like this comes onto the internet complaining about other people not being attractive, and then saying that the people who don't find her attractive and making fun of her are only doing that because they're addicted to crazy, that is outlandish. Let's use our
I know, bro. Like, that's the thing where it's like, I'm not even trying to be mean. Like, I don't want to turn this video into me breaking down how she looks. It's not what I'm trying to do in it. So, again, I'm going to skip again because he seems to keep going on about this one woman. I don't think there's another clip. All right, this is the second girl defending this woman, right?
You get oil changes twice a week and a bunch of new friends at car meets.
But you guys are brain-rotted gooner freaks. And proving her point. You're proving her point. All you guys do is goon. You goon to weird-looking alien plastic surgery messed up-looking corn stars on Twitter, or freaky little anime characters that look like they're 5 years old, but actually...
Let's read this. The chopped man epidemic girl, it's pretty correct. You guys are just goon brain rotted.
And my sister was reincarnated as a slime. The character is 14,000 years old, so technically she's over 18.
What the fuck did this girl just say? That's not even for like my argument. I was just watching the video in full. What the fuck? Wait, what?
What is she talking
All right,
about?
so one last thing I want to talk about before I end the video is why I even made this whole thing in the first place, because I really didn't think this whole chopped man epidemic was like a really big deal up until I saw that what people are like. Just listen to the story. I would like you guys all to meet Hindu Homeboy, some random Indian guy on TikTok who made a video responding.
It was like goofy ass profile picture, bro. You better not be saying some deep. Blah.
The Chop Man epidemic video. And basically in the video, he jokingly called her ugly and talked about how we should all aspire to be like her because she is so delusional and thinks that she isn't chopped. But then one of the 4 horsemen came to her defense and made an entire video talking about why this guy is wrong and why this girl is pretty, blah, blah, blah. And of course, she looks like this. So then this guy took the beginning of her video and used it for the intro to a skincare video, because I guess he's sponsored by a skincare product. And I guess that kind of just pissed off the chopped woman community, because now his account is being targeted and botted and just like all because he disagreed with what this woman said.
I'm being threatened. Let's talk about it. So 3 days ago, I made a video on the chopped man epidemic, okay? And I tastefully pointed out that the original creator has incredible manifestation skills, and I'm in awe of her skill and her prowess, right? Everybody thought it was...
Before we get started, right, you guys have to be so careful about what you say online and who it's to. One thing, never talk about the LGBTQ community, because they will find out where you live, they'll dox you. No go. Second, black women. Right? I love black women, but do not get on the wrong side of them, because they will make your life hell. And 3, in this guy's case, feminists, bro. Just be careful. That's why I don't want to fully cook her just get in the habit of not, you know what I'm saying, going to war with these, because they're ruining his life. I don't know if they've found out where he works. Like, it's just not worth it over what, like some internet beef. Like, it's not worth it, because some people don't have jobs, bro. They're chronically online, and they see the joy of just ruining a man's career over a joke on TikTok. Like, come on, man. Like, it's not worth it.
It's funny. Hee haha, like whatever, we move on. 2 days ago, this one woman didn't find it very funny, and she decided to make a video of my video. And in the beginning, she goes, "This man is chopped." And then I checked the source, and I was like, this is really funny. So I wanted to post another skincare video. So
it says, "You've built a platform on targeting women and sending your followers to harm them." The pixels are so low. "Until you stop the behavior, I will continue to intervene with your engagement, your videos. And so you'll know I've downloaded your modeling agency account. I'll be forwarding it to..." So she's basically trying to ruin this man's career. I told you guys, man, it's not worth it. Over some internet beef. Like, if this one wants to say all men are chopped and they want to form the chopped Avengers, bro, let them do it, man, because they're trying to ruin this man's life. Like, nah, I'm good, bro. I've got too much going for myself.
You can pause to read it. Let's talk about what the email says. You've built your platform on...
We're gonna skip this whole dilemma. Let's hear this guy's final thoughts, bro.
Over this. Alright, so when it comes to my final thoughts on the situation, this is what I truly think about the chopped man epidemic. I think that most men and most women are average looking, just like they have always been. And even if we were in a chopped man epidemic, there's no way to prove that scientifically because attractiveness is subjective. As a matter of fact, I think that the chopped man epidemic even being a thing is just proof that we are currently in Hoeflation right now. And basically what Hoeflation is with the rise of social media, you have all of these average looking women getting a bunch of compliments from other women regardless of what they look like, and a bunch of attention from men who have money on social media. And because they're getting DM'd by people on Instagram, getting all these comments, all these girls hyping them up, they truly think that they are much more pretty than they really are. But what they fail to realize is that, one, all the compliments from all the girls are usually either fake or they're just gonna happen regardless because, you know, they're women. But most importantly, they fail to realize that men are much less emotional than women, okay? Men will down. They will women who are lower than them in social hierarchy. If they just want to get their rocks off, they will flirt with someone who just does the job, you know?
Like, and this is the thing, right, is he's literally proved everything I've just said. I said that at the start of the video. You guys can go back. But yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, like lots of, let's say, women on women, right? So women just lie. Like, obviously you've seen like a fat girl, yeah, like, and like, "Oh my god, your body's so beautiful, your body's tea." And I mean, there was this old video, and this guy said like, "You look like Lizzo" or something, and the girls were like, but I'm like, if Lizzo is so beautiful, then why are you getting, you know, upset that someone said you look like Lizzo? And they just like each other and say, "Oh no, you're so much better, like, you don't need that, man." And then for men, you have all these like flipping degenerate men who don't have anything going for themselves praising these average women. So with them two together, of course, then that's how you end up with this, bro, of, you know, an average woman, you know, saying that there's a flipping chop man epidemic. So, you know what I mean? Because if they believe that there are 8, 9, 10, then it's not reality. But again, it's men's fault because men should be locked in and just ignore these women. Because this is how we solve stuff like this from happening. If all men just lock in, you know, work on their family, career, religion, whatever it may be, right? These women have no choice but to get that act together. But there's so many men who are just giving them money and just giving them compliments just for their existence that they have a reason to act like this. Do you get it? So, because women, I guarantee that women aren't going to be alone. If women need to change to be with a man, they'll do it. But there's too many men giving it so easily that why do they have to change? For what? Do you know what I mean?
But women, on the other hand, are the complete opposite. They are very emotional. They are only going to have sex with someone who they think is worthy of being a partner. If a girl ever leaves her boyfriend, she is not going to leave him for a bum. She's going to leave him for someone who is doing better.
And this is the thing, yeah, I'm just going to wrap it up right here, right now. Like this is happening in real life. Like I know we're seeing this video, but in Newcastle, anywhere, if you, especially in the UK, US, you know, you have average. I can't even speak. You have average women thinking that they're just fantastic and you know they deserve tens and oh well, they're good looking guys. Tip for you guys: just ignore them. Don't hate, just ignore and keep it pushing because not all women are like this. And as long as you get your act together, you work hard, cut out the outside noise, you're gonna find a woman who ain't like this. You know what I'm saying? You guys can go off grid and watch these women just lose their mind. Men aren't any better. I'm gonna hold each gender accountable. It's just they're just the topic of the video. I'm gonna make topics about men, holding men accountable. It's not a women hate channel. I'm no. Do you know what I'm saying? Red Pill channel, it ain't mine. Yeah, you can go somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? This ain't the place for it. But yeah, man. At the end of the day, like this is just social media stuff. I'm not interested. You know what I mean? I'm focused on my own goals. But if anyone who's dating and taking dating seriously, I feel bad for you because yeah, Bev, the inflation is crazy. So I appreciate it. It's just a little reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe what you guys think of the whole Chop Man epidemic situation. Do you like the new setup? It's gonna look better than this. It's just I've just started in it. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Peace.